you're obviously a football man, manager of Barcelona. Probably love the derbies, Real Madrid, and I know you're going to be respectful towards Chelsea. But how much would you love a Manchester United, Manchester City FA Cup final? Because there's never been one, and it's obviously would be a heck of a showpiece, a heck of a game to be involved in, to be the manager of City for.
I would say the United has to beat Chelsea, and we have to beat Arsenal to do this, and both sides is not easy. So we will see. I don't know what I say about this question. So I'm not even think 1 second about what is our opponent. I struggle a lot in my careers about the semifinals. It was easier the finals. I handled it much better. I lost many semifinals than the finals I played, and it's more difficult. So, and after we will see what happened.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Ian Ladyman, please, guys, on the mail.
Hi, Pep.
Hi.
I just wondered if I could ask you to go back to the point you were making about the FA Cup and your memories of it growing up in Spain. If I could just ask you, what is it about the FA Cup that makes it popular, for example, to people in Spain in a way that maybe the Spanish Cup is not that interesting to the majority of people in England?
No, I think the cup in Spain is interesting, especially the final. But I think it's because the start, I don't know, you know better than me, more than 100 teams, 170 teams, or 100, I don't know, millions of teams start to this competition. That's why making it so special, especially for the fact it's just one game, it's not 2 legs. So make it special. And I think this country, England, you know better than me that the combination of the tradition, innovation is it's part of your culture, and the tradition, the FA Cup, it's great. It's great. It's a pity that we cannot play with our fans and Arsenal fans, and the final, the both teams they get it, but it's what it is. But yeah, at the end, we are finishing the Premier League. We are able to play the FA Cup. At the end is okay. It's not the perfect situation, but it's good enough.
And you always play a strong team in the FA Cup from the first rounds all the way through to the last rounds. Not many managers of the top teams do the same. Could you just explain why that is?
You have an incredible players. You have a rich club, and that's why you have a lot of players.
Just have better players than everybody else.
And we can use it. Yeah, that's the point. That is my success. I told you last day. So this is the secret. So no, I always thought when I was in Barcelona and Munich as well. So the FA Cup is, if we won 3 Carabao Cups in a row, it's because we were focused to win it. So we are doing the FA Cup too. So there's no doubt about this.
Thank you.
James Ducker, please, guys.
Hi, Pep.
Hi.
You were the favourites at the end of your first season to beat Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final. You obviously lost that game 2-1. Is that a good reminder for your players that even though you go into this game as favourites?
Changed a lot since then, and I think what we have done the last seasons, all the games, the people think about it that we are quite favorite in the games, but never won a game before because I was favorite, or never lose a game because I was not favorite. So we lost. It was a tie game, and but I think it just it just from the spirit. It was the beginning, and everything was still to know each other, to know each other.
And also, Pep, in the last week or two, I know you've had a lot of Premier League games, but we have heard you refer back to this game against Arsenal and the Real Madrid game next month a lot. You have referenced the importance of those games. Is that there'll be no doubt for your players going into this game just how important it is?
Well, after win Arsenal Barley, after restart the league, our position in the for the qualification for the Championship, we were not able to fight to be champion again. So of course now we was focusing that, but to arrive well or fine in these kind of games, we have to play good in the Premier League. We have to make a good feeling, good mood, and we did it. In general, we did it, except the last game against Bournemouth. That I think was maybe the game or one of the few games this season where we deserve to lose. For the opponent has done, and we're not able to do. I saw the game again. Incredible credit for Eddie Howe and his people, and the performance. They didn't get what they deserve. Like, for example, we didn't get the deserve in Southampton, but that is part of the football. The rest we have played to win the games, and we played in good mood. But now is a final. In the final, there are a lot of factors: how run and the concentration, the set pieces, and the throw-ins, and the immutable details. How strong in your head, how you are in the bad moments, how you overcome the situation that is going to happen, how you never drop, you never give up, and how mentality. So these games is about the mentality, not about the tactics. The mentality, and will be good if we are ready to play another final and prepare, and will be a good test if we are ready to play against Madrid.
Okay, thank you.
Jen Jobson, please.
Hi, Pep.
Hi.
I just want to ask you, there's been a lot of talk about one of your former players coming to the Premier League, Thiago Alcantara. I just wanted to ask whether you think he would suit the Premier League, whether his game would be able to adapt to the Premier League. If maybe be a player you'd be interested in.
No doubt about this. A player who play in Barcelona and Bayern Munich and play in Premier League. Yeah, of course he can play. He's an exceptional player. But I don't know what's going to do.
And on the match, is there any part of you that wonders why on earth it's actually at Wembley? With no fans there. Why is it at such an enormous stadium? You're travelling all the way to London. Is there any part of you that wonders, what's the point in that?
It's what it is. I said many times to my players, the situation is what it is. You have to adapt. So important being in the FA semi-finals. This is a great joy, and try to take an advantage of this.
Thank you.
Any last one, guys? I can't see any other hands. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys.